I have a really bad habit about going into books and really knowing nothing about them and then going, oh, okay. Hey, hi, hello, and welcome to a video. My name is Ariel, and today I will be reviewing In a Holidaze by Christina Lauren, which are two different people together writing books. This is the first one that I read from them. I did not know this was a romance novel. I heard it was a Christmas time travel book, which I guess it kind of is. It was really hyped. I've seen a few videos on YouTube before going into it that were pretty vague. I tried to keep it as vague as possible because I was like, I love time travel. Doctor Who is my favorite TV show. Let's do this. The premise of the story is that this girl who is, oh God, how old is she? She's like 26, and she's living at home with her parents. She's super unhappy with the way her life is going. Her lifelong crush doesn't realize that he's that, and she's just ridiculously unhappy. And then I think she dies. It's a little unclear. And then she goes back to the start of her winter vacation that she just lived. And when I got into that, I was like, okay, so it's like that, uh, what was it? Mickey's Magical Christmas stories where like Huey, Dewey, and Louie relive Christmas Day over and over again. Uncle Donald, that one. So, yeah. Or that, what was that movie in 2012 or 2013? Pete's Christmas, where it's the same thing. They live the day over and over again, but instead of the day, our main character, May or Maisie or Malin, I think her legal name is Malin, she relives Christmas week like 3 to 4 times. And each time something happens and she gets hurt, kind of like that movie, oh God, what was it called? Happy Death Day. Every time she dies, she goes back. Kind of the same deal. She just doesn't die as much or as horrifically. Um, so she goes back and she knows things that are going to happen. So she tells a family member that's a chosen family member that's kind of like a second father slash best friend, hey, so this is happening. You have to believe me. And he's like, let me smoke a joint or let me get a hit of my bowl and tell me what's going on. So she tells him, he kind of doesn't believe her until something happens. And then she's like, okay, cool. And then she dies again. Or it's unclear. So then she goes back and does it again. I think she does it, like I said, 3 times. And, well, she starts to just not give a fuck anymore. She's just like, I'm just going to do what I want. And then in doing what she wants, she starts doing things super out of character. And that's kind of what leads you into most of the story. Now, I will say this is a romance novel. I had no idea going into this. Not a clue. So there was some, like, the story was actually really good. I like the way it was written. I think it was written well. I do think after there was a lot of tension, a lot of heat. I do think after a certain point, when the tension gets to a certain point and everything kind of breaks, the story falls kind of flat. I did enjoy it, but I didn't love it. Like, I thought Christmas and time travel? Hell yeah, this is going to be an every Christmas read. No. No, I don't think I'll read this again. And, I normally get books from the library, but because I really wanted to read this, and it was like on sale at Walmart because one of the pages, like the inside page, is bent, which you can't even really tell. It was in the clearance section, so I got it for pretty cheap. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna buy it, and I'll read it and I'll love it. And this is why I don't buy books unless I have read them first, or it's part of a series, or if it's from an author that I absolutely love, because I read this once and I'm never going to read it again. A few things that I really liked about this book, again, the writing. I loved the atmosphere of the book. Malin has a chosen family that was really chosen for her by her parents. It's her parents who are actually divorced. They're friends from college, all wrapped up, plus some of their spouses, and some of them marry, and they have children, and then her parents had children, and then there's one of her dad's friends marries a guy, and they get it doesn't say how they have the twins, but they have twins. So there's like adult children and young children, and there's the dynamic of the family is great. They're at the guy that's like her second dad slash best friend. He is one of her dad's friends from college. I don't actually know how old any of the adults are. I want to say they're in their like 50s to 60s because the adult children are in their late 20s ish, maybe early 30s. I think one of the characters either 29 or 30. I did like the ending. I really did love the ending. I'm a sucker for the ending like this. This to me reminded me of a Hallmark movie. I believe they will make a movie out of this, and I will watch it because I did enjoy the book. It's not going to be a reread for me. If you love romance novels and Christmas, this is a cozy sort of Christmas romance. There is adult situations, and it's not extremely explicit, but they are there. So if you read it and you want to give it to someone that is underage, I wouldn't do that unless you are prepared for that conversation. I do recommend this book to anybody who likes romance, likes Christmas, likes to have a little anxiety with their romance. It was a cute book. The cover's beautiful. It just it wasn't something that I'll read again. So I really hope that if you do read it, that you enjoy it. If you have read it, comment down below and let me know how you feel about it. I hope that you will like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.